could reload with the same bullets that I shot with, I'm about to stuff these Moxburg shells in this Glock clip. Queen Latifah set it off mask. Jump into 380. Cops catch him, fuck it. It was ugly, he complete crazy. Lock pick the door. They sleep, maybe see a certain blah. G baby, G baby. What I need a remix of the song? Got a remix of the song? No, I won't. Slide, smack, or stack to get it in the building. You ain't getting far. Fuck, I gotta put it in subtitles. You ain't get the bar? Nigga, you can't read, it ain't in the car. It's in the car. That shit, it's brand new Nina. It's brand new Nina. Who gonna take one for the team? That was mean, hella body, but this pump like a jump. That bitch down to hit everybody. This pump like a jump. That bitch down to hit everybody with a ladder long clip. That's for when we ride though. That's your little man. When we catch him, he dying, bro. Pull up with a 60-second clip, the slideshow. I got double nines. I got double nines. Come on. I got double nines. My man got double nines. We'll shake shit. I let a round off from this semi-tuck. That's a great flip. He let a round off from that semi-tuck. Another great flip. Boy, we'll put 2 and 2 together like it makes sense. When was your last body? Farrah and Shoney? That shit. Yo. When was your last body? Farrah and Shoney? That shit bore me. Only time I'm coming at 2 bitches is an orgy. I just copped some new bullets. I call them edibles. Is he a G? No, a Smith in his back would be terrible. My logic is, if I send 100 shots, he can't duck them all. Clip of hot peppers. Holla, I'll pin your head to the fucking wall.
See that? Hold on. See that? The corniest dude out there. Couldn't deposit on time. Hold on. See that? The corniest dude out there. Couldn't deposit on time. Change dates owing this. Hold up. Continue dodging, only to consciously decide opposite the contract dude obliged to commit. Hold up. Consciously decide opposite the contract dude obliged to commit. Didn't operate truthfully. Cash debt obviously too crucial. Dog overexposed the contradiction dear. Then came down out of town to openly die clear. Now, I did that. Hold on. I'm a monster. Remember that. Hey, hold up. That ain't even the worst part. Y'all saw that acronym shit I did, right? I did that for 2 reasons. One being was to show off my talent on some impressive shit. Also, to show him he ain't man enough to step to this. I just made your name stand for more than you ever did. But anyway, I'm the best in this. But Matthew think he God. Hold up, man. Shit. It's like 16 bars left, man. But Matthew think he God. And we should praise him up here like a church. Well, allow me to scripture future. Because my revelation is you hella basic and too old to ever make it. I know inside it hurts. So let God death tonight be the beginning of a New Testament. Because you win just as many battles as you lose. But that's the slightest work. So what is Matthew? 28? 10 and 15? Boy, your career sound like a Bible verse. I know it sounded hurts. Hey, you was the guy at first, bro. No one could deny your worth. Your ambition. You was the guy at first. No one could deny your worth. Your ambition, I can even admit it's impressive. Talent loses to drive every time. So your career was allowed to get progression. But there comes a time, minute, second, with those in this profession reach an intersection, where the truly talented and persevering continue pressing, and those like you have to face the facts and switch directions. And Matthew, that moment for you is now. And I know it's a shame,
Watch the moves that you make improve. CK, I can step my game up while still doing the same for you. Salute when you see me. Tell them to let them horns blow. This is my second coming. My fourth coming was foretold. This is his corpse cold on the floor, blood on the wall, swinging the sword slow through the torso of his torn soul. My hands reach out from the abyss, remove the ground under his kicks. His soul lifts from the ground up and it drifts in the cloud cover of mist. He shouts, clutching the fist, but feels his mouth covered or stitched. He's now stuck in the glitch where sound doesn't exist. He can see though that he's marked. He can see though that he's marked for death. That revelation made him reload, even though our bars reflect the scene with Neo in the Architect. We are connected like DARPANET. I'll fly a charter jet into your thought bubble and park directly in front of the verse you about to start with next. This is plastic armament to nuclear armament. Every dollar spent on defense in the Heart Project. Each bar, an armored mech, alarm detection, armed and set to target threats. Each word, a sharpened edge, scar his flesh, carving through his heart's contents till my heart's content. Rewind it first. Rewind it first. Instead of threatening you're gonna die in verses, I reverse it. They're paying me not to kill you. Let your mind interpret. Soon as that contract was signed in cursive, your life was purchased. Hold on. Rewind it further. Before you lost this battle to a vet, before you seen organic in the flesh yelling rapper to my left. I said rewind it further. Before you lost this battle to a vet, before you seen organic in the flesh yelling rapper to my left, I accepted this matchup as a matter of respect, so you should feel honored when I decapitate your neck. Blood splashing on the steps and the cracks of the cement until the avenue is wet. But wait, that's when you snap out of it. Wake up, drowning in the sweat, grabbing at your chest, gasping for a breath. You look around you, but instead of a casket, it's your bed, and you realize we haven't battled yet. This all happened in your head. Just imagine what's gonna happen at the actual event.
What we talking about, nigga? The house evictions and how the bitches wigged out in 2 states. What we talking about, nigga? The resorts when I resort to living out of suitcase. What we talking about, nigga? Yeah. How I keep 2 bitches, that's 2 livings, and house them as roommates. What we talking about, nigga? Oh, I guess he tripping, I'm pregnant pimping. Oh, wow, cause she do dates. What we talking about, nigga? Me not being neighborly, bad-mouthing these fruitcakes. What we talking about, nigga? How the clip a bee on a hip of me, ooh, now we can shoot fades. What we talking about? Your D. Rose career, which is nowhere near. Flowers or bouquets, how you look like McConan after the drugs on what now is Tuesday. Fire, nigga. Your life's a beach king, your name's Mud, now with the new wave. You watch stuff, sure, tell me, how's he the new wave? And it's true fate, nigga, what's good? JC versus God Pen. I made a choice, hell raising. Tell Satan. Tell Satan. Dog must be running in circles. This boy, tell chasing. How we doing all the slashing in this joint? Tell Jason. After he gets stabbed, he get the message. What's that? It's a point well taken. What's good? And you're not making the ladies laugh. Hell no, you know Chappelle. Fuck no. You like bitches that seem stressed because you make them feel so compelled. Giving them inexpensive drinks until they feel overwhelmed. Cheap shot after cheap shot after cheap shot, trying to get below the belt, but... What else? What else? We talk to that nigga! But watch me hibachi, Mr. Miyagi, watch me cook the meal. This nigga a cheap date, a cheap skate. It ain't good to chill. Ask him to pay for your dinner after you eat it. He'd be like, if looks could kill. But drop some money on the floor and ignore it. See how fast he... Yo. Chill, man. Yo, when you start your setup too day and the punch comes too later,
I'll have a punch every bar, then a room shaker. I'll blow 'em out the water, I don't do vapor. You traitor, rip your idols down, Hussein you. Draw blood for the right cross like a crusade. They're trying to push him through the door like a newspaper. Suffer hijacking space like he moonraker. I see his future up in smoke like a soothsayer. You backstab your dad, Luke Saber through Vader, Joker, Bruce Wayne, you two-faced son. You backstabbed your dad, Luke Saber, through Vader, Joker, Bruce Wayne, you two-faced, so I'm coming for the dude's lair. Give that bitch the womb breaker, struggling to move later. Both hips strapped like Tomb Raider. Yo, go, champ! Give that bitch the womb breaker, struggling to move later. Both hips strapped like Tomb Raider, two-player bitch. Coming for some sugar like a new neighbor, switch and put a plate in his head like the Blue Ranger. Yo, you a coke-sniffing, crack-smoking, H-banging glue taker who wants to Formula Ferrari like Shoemaker. Right, yo, hey, pardon me, Schumacher. The dude's asking who slapped your big mouth, new naga secret. Hey, on a serious tip, a nigga get clipped, tent me then, and see how many men this 50 stick pick. Or I knock your teeth out, you get hit with this bitch. They gonna have to bring souvenirs back. You gonna remember this shit. To bring souvenirs back. You gonna remember this shit. I don't think he'll survive. Cause if we catch wreck, you see the Tom in a mask like Vanilla Sky, the homies from the 60s die. The homies from the 60s die. I get to taking niggas out from neighborhood like it's gentrified. I don't know if you... Yo, I get to taking niggas out from neighborhood like it's gentrified. I don't know if you snitched, told, or wrote a statement, but we ain't gonna bring up the D, cause real niggas don't speak on open cases. Go ahead, amp them up. Let all that gas get blown. I have them leaking. It'd be too much to intake. Your man will fold. I holla, welcome home. It'd be too much to intake. Your man will fold. I holla, welcome home, surf. Pull some big shit and fuck up the return. Like a squib kick, I'll line you up. Try. I holla, welcome home, surf. Pull some big shit and fuck up the return. Like a squib, I'll line you up. Try me, I'll fire once, body him. Now surf on the can. It's the Hawaiian punch. Spin.
Been plotting and watching, I heard they been looking for me. I pull up fresh, all white like dope. I look like a whole key. Black and white pieces all on my back, little homie. I feel like a real for real. I changed the number to all my